You want it to be one way.
What?
You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
You
know
want it
what
to be one
Man,
way.
stop. Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.
Right. It's your boy Rain. Y'all know what it is. We back at it with another one. Take a seat. In and out like a robbery. Thank you guys. Thank you to all my subscribers for supporting me. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy the content, obviously, but it is going to get better. We got so many other things that are coming together around it. I promise you guys, piece by piece, doing it as I can, because we doing other things outside of this, right? We got lives and children and families to take care of, but we're here to share the sport that we all love, boxing, and trying to get that to you in a regular way. So that being said, last night, Ryan Garcia, Oscar Duarte met up in the squared circle for Ryan Garcia's return since actually his last fight, which was against Gervonta Tank Davis, where he was actually stopped in that fight. So this fight was a big fight. Oscar Duarte being a big puncher, high knockout ratio. We wanted to see how Ryan Garcia was going to deal with that pressure. We also wanted to see what his new relationship with his coach, DERRICK James, was going to manifest in that match. Wanted to see if DERRICK was able to fix certain things that we saw going on with Ryan Garcia. Well, with hindsight, at the end of the night, Ryan Garcia did walk away with stopping Oscar Duarte in the 8th round. Caught him with a nice right hook and was able to finish him off pretty easily after that. There were some things in the night that we weren't too pleased with. There were some funny things that Ryan were doing. There was some not listening to his coach going on. Ryan's was still standing a little tall from what I could tell. The chin was a little high still during the evening. To be honest with you, I didn't see too much of a difference in Ryan Garcia. Not at least as much of a difference as I thought we were going to see with the hiatus that he took just training with DERRICK James. But we got to also understand that these things take time. DERRICK isn't just going to come there and in one match completely change Ryan Garcia's game. But ultimately, just judging it off the eye test of what we saw, Ryan Garcia was decent. He was straight, So we're going to give him credit for his win. And when you knock out somebody, the rest of your match, no matter how it was going, gets put in perspective at that point. Judging him as far as the champions in his the accomplishments he's trying to do within the next year, trying to become a 2-weight champion, he has work to do, to say the least, on those aspirations. But we'll be eager to see him on his next fight. It was an exciting fight. Clearly, he stopped the guy. How do I see him against the champions in that division, as far as the Subriel Matias is, the Teofimo Lopez is, the Regis Prograis, the Devin Haney's, or, Who the
fuck is that guy?
Rolly Romero, right, at the end of the day. How do I see him against these guys? Honestly, I don't know right now, man. I'm up in the air with it. If you were bending my finger backwards and pressuring me to give you an answer, I'd say he's not ready right now. That's where I'd come with it. I'd say he's not ready for it right now, and he's got work to do to get ready. But when you're dealing with somebody like Ryan Garcia, who's as quick as he is, he can produce a lot of power. He has one punch knockout power. So that always makes you a factor in the game. He always has that going for him in any match that he goes into. But outside of that, there were a lot of holes in his defense, a lot of holes in his game last night that he really needs to get patched up if he's going to get into these conversations of becoming an actual champion in that 140-pound stacked division. really stacked division, and we'll be looking to see what he does next. If you're asking me, I would think he's heading into the direction more of a Rolly Romero. I think that's more achievable for him right now. That's something that he can do, and Rolly does hold that WBA championship right now. He is in recess, supposedly for some injuries, but like Ryan said, hurry up and get those injuries together so you can come and get your ass kicked. What else that night? We had Floyd Schofield, who showed out last night. In many ways, he's probably the star of the show, in and out like a robbery, stopping his opponent inside of 2 minutes and 15 seconds of the first round. It probably doesn't get too much better than that. So shout out to Floyd Schofield. It wasn't like a great opponent, you know. I think it was somebody who was supposed to get finished, but still, I don't think anybody predicted he'd finish him that quick. So that's how you handle your business when you're trying to make a statement. Shout out to Floyd Schofield. Ryan Garcia at the same time, also, you know, dealing with his arrangement right now with Golden Boy. It looked like at the end of the night they were able to just be professional on a business level, nothing emotional, hands were shaked. You know, congratulations was given by Oscar De La Hoya. I didn't see Bernard Hopkins there dealing with Ryan, but you know, that doesn't mean nothing didn't happen or nothing did happen. You know, it is what it was. At the end of the day, he was celebrating his win, as he should. But I do think that he needs to go, and him and Derrick, and I'm sure that's what they plan on doing, going back to the gym and figuring out how to patch those holes and figuring out what the next path is. I say after Rolly Romero, at that point, your game had better be damn near there, because at that point, it's going to be a high level amount of competition, and you're going to need to be able to tap in deep, somewhere deep, to be able to compete with the likes of a Subaru Matias or even Tiafimo or a Devin Haney or Regis Prograis. All these guys are going to be elite competition, very gamed opponents, and you're not going to be able to do the things that you did with Oscar Duarte with those gentlemen. All right. So that's pretty much it. I won't get too much deeper than that. I think at the end of the day, the story's still in the air. I won't, you know, pass judgment. Ryan Garcia walked away with the win. He stopped the guy he was supposed to stop. Did I think it would happen sooner or should have happened sooner? Quite possibly, but it doesn't matter. We're here now, and we'll be seeing what's going on later on. Go ahead and leave a message. Tell me what you guys thought about the match. Tell me what you think his next fight should be. Should it be Rolly, or maybe it should be the winner between Regis and Devin, or maybe you think, well, I don't think you guys want to send him anywhere else. Maybe a Tiafimo match might be in the stars for him. I'll be standing by watching just like you guys, and as soon as I find out, I'll be getting right back at you guys. But at that point, this is ATP Combat Media. It's your boy Claymore Rain, and we are out.
They hate when you elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out.